Hey guys, what's going on? Classic Video Games here, and today we're going to be starting a new series called Hammerwatch Daily. I'm going to try and put this up daily, but it's going to be hopefully my most frequent series because Hammerwatch is a game that's very replayable, and I'm going to first off take every single class and try and do a run with them once a day. And once we get tired of that, once we've done all the classes on all of the maps that I currently have that are something you can do in a straight run, we are going to move on to a randomizer. I'm going to pull up a randomizer on the screen for you, and I'm going to pick two numbers between 1 and I think 5, and it'll let me pick. Those two numbers will determine the hero that I pick, or at least the class that I pick, and the map that I pick. So anyway, let's get started with our first daily. Let's do fighting our way through the castle with the default class, the Paladin. We're just going to see what there is to see. Give me 2 seconds. Let me try to fix this problem. Let's see if that fixed anything. Not entirely, but it fixed it enough, I think. Hopefully it fixed this enough. Actually, I think I can do a little better. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that fixes the problem, because that is as much as I can change it. I turned off the neato lighting. So I believe this is also our first time playing the Paladin, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. I have done a couple Hammerwatch videos in the past, but it was never anything daily. It was just kind of on a whim because I really enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun, and so I'm going to think it's sort of like a Binding of Isaac sort of deal, where it's possible to do daily because this map isn't random, but that's why we're going to play other maps. And since it is a dungeon crawler and there's multiple classes and ways to go about it, I think it could make a decent daily. Let me know what you guys think, and according to that, depending on what you guys say on that, will determine if this becomes a series or not. Hopefully it does, because I really enjoyed this game. It's a lot of fun, and it's something I would suggest you get if you don't have it already. It's quite fun, because it's just a good old-fashioned dungeon crawler. I mean, like, what's wrong with that? It's the only thing that I would have to say at this point in the game that bothers me is the fact that there's no loot, the fact that all you're getting is gold. That bugs me a little bit, but outside of that, really I think they did quite a good job, so good on them. Is there any secrets that I missed, perhaps? Maybe over here? No, I think they would let you see them. I think they'd let you see them coming. So I believe the Paladin has the second highest starting health in the game. I believe only surpassed by the Warlock, but the Warlock does not scale as well. So I think, or the Warlock scales better. So I think the Paladin starts with the highest, but then he slowly kind of drops off as the game progresses. Other way around. The Warlock starts higher, but the Paladin quickly surpasses him in strength. Not necessarily in strength, but in HP. That's what I'm meaning to say. I keep fumbling on my words. That is because it is 1 in the morning. And I decided to make a video because I just got back from a job interview. And hopefully I get that. That would be nice, because then I can afford to do more videos, because in fact it does take money to make videos. Not a whole lot, but it takes some money. Looks like we got ourselves a potion, which, if you're not aware what that does, a potion will fully restore all health and mana. That was a bomb. Glad we dodged it. Now, I don't know how the sound is for you guys. I can't do my normal setup because it is 1 in the morning and I'm trying to be quiet, so I actually have my headphones wrapped around my microphone to try and get you guys audio. Although in this game it's not super important. You can probably hear me clacking on my keys and it probably sounds stupid. Hopefully you can look past that. I'm trying to muffle that as much as I can, but I do have a very loud keyboard. So we're going to go ahead and grab the sweet key. That reminds me of sweet tea. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Secret area. Teleport to 4-3. I think we're good. I think we're tough. We're pretty tough. I think we got this. Okay, that was a mana crystal. I didn't really need that, but you know what? Whatever. Big old tough guy. Okay. This is a mistake, perhaps. At least I can kill these guys pretty easy, but it's the queen that I'm concerned about. Not necessarily, I don't know if it's a queen, but it's like a mini boss sort of deal. Good thing I have my sweet dodges. I think we got this. I think we got this. I think I underestimated myself. I think we got this. It's going quite well. I mean, aside from the giant beetle and the pokey butt plant. We already have the beetle lady down, the beetle queen, down to half health. And we are missing over half health. But that's kind of to be expected when you jump to floor 3. So, all things considered, I don't think we're doing bad. Get out of here, stupid beetle. Okay, gonna do a sweet dash dodge sort of deal. I think this is gonna be where I... Oh, okay. Looks like we got mana. Not really what I wanted. I wanted health, but this'll do for the time being. We need to go ahead and kill that spiky plant. Not too concerned about the beetle right now, to be honest, because I can just lead him over here and bam. Now we don't have to worry about the beetle. I'm really worried about this plant though, because if I stop moving, I get stabbed and die. So it's a little bit of a concern for us, but looks like we can take it out pretty easily. And these beetles, again, not even kind of a problem at all. At least the little ones. Looks like somehow we got health back at some point. Not entirely sure when or how, but not gonna complain. It's a good thing that we got health back. Now the trick with these kind of spiky, furry looking beetles is if they get really close, they hurt a lot, and I think they do small amounts of poison damage, so you kind of want to keep away from them. Looks like that beetle is trying to get up beside me and whoop, trying to out-juke the juke master. I should probably, attend to my, wounds at some point. Looks like we can buy ourselves a sword arc increase, so now my sword does a slightly larger arc in front of me, which means I can therefore take on more enemies safely. It's always a good thing. Looks like I activated something. Not entirely sure what, but we activated something, and that's good. Eventually, I'm probably going to have this dungeon down like the back of my hand, because this is the default dungeon, and at the moment there's only one of them. So let's go ahead and see what we can get done here as far as killing these beetles. Come on, beetles. The one thing that's really nice about the paladin is you can hear I'm just smashing my normal attack button, and that's because as the paladin you can really get away with that. Like, they just walk into you and you're just like a meat grinder. You just kind of grind them up as they come, and that's about it. That's all she wrote. Okay, that was really close. I'm gonna go ahead and use my potion. And it looks like we're gonna go ahead and get out of here pretty easily with the help of that potion. So all in all, we're not doing too bad. I would like to hopefully be able to afford that, the sword damage upgrade, because that would be pretty helpful to do a bit more damage. Damage is nice. I don't know if you all know that, but damage is really helpful in a game like this. You all probably know that. What am I talking about? Hopefully we can sort of bum rush this nest here. It's really the only way to do it, I think. Just kind of go at it. Thankfully we do so much damage so fast. It doesn't matter that we do relatively low damage, because the paladin is more of a tank than he is a damage output guy. But it looks like we're going to be able to manage fairly well. I mean, for the circumstances we're in, I think we're doing relatively well. Now, I will be doing workshop maps as well once this map gets tired out. Once we've played this enough, I'm going to move ahead to the workshop maps, and it's going to be good. We're going to keep content rolling. Although, if I do get this job, my ability to output content will be lowered slightly, because I do tend to record at night, and I will be working night shift. So that will put a slight hamper on my YouTube channel, but hopefully we can work through that. Hopefully you guys are cool with me perhaps needing some time off, or at least some more downtime, I guess, as far as YouTube goes. Hopefully we don't die here. That would be a really short Hammerwatch video. Hammerwatch video lasts like an hour. I suppose that's what I get for not doing the other floors. The other floors are getting mad. Looks like we wiped that out pretty easily. Without too much trouble. We're gonna go ahead and just button mash. The all day long button mash. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. We are about 11 minutes in, so let me know with a like and a comment if you guys are enjoying this and want me to make this a full-blown series, because at the moment that is what I am trying to do with this. I think the game definitely has potential to be a daily series. Let me know your thoughts on that idea down in the comments below. I would also like to take a moment to thank you guys for the support on my recent Amnesia videos. My first video got a quick 3 likes in about 20 minutes, and for me at least, that is very fast. It's very rapid growth for me. So thank you very much for your support on that. Looks like we get another life here. That's good. Oh. And we have a pokey plant, so that does cause a bit of a problem. I'm going to try and rally them all up here. This was a mistake. Do I have enough mana to get through? I do. Okay. I'm trying to bring them all down to me so that I can become a human meat grinder once again. And look at them all. They don't stand a chance. I just have to hope now that my hand doesn't cramp. Oh, that would be a problem right now. We'll go ahead and try and take them out as quickly and efficiently as we possibly can. And looks like we can go to the defense lady, which means we can check how much gold we have. I have a fair amount. I'm actually going to go ahead and shoot. I'm going to go ahead and try at least to get into here as safely as I can. Just gives that a shot. I don't want to go too hard too fast, because then I'll get myself in trouble. I am sitting at a solid 9 health right now. One single shot from this plant would kill me. Oh, and looks like we have a friend joining us down here. No, okay. Well, that's why we have other lives. It's gonna be good. We're doing good. All things considered, we got pretty far, pretty easily, for skipping as many floors as we had skipped. I know part of the frame rate issue I was having was my recording program was lowering my frame rate to show me what I was recording as I was recording it, so it was kind of a silly mistake on my part. We're going to see if we can get these guys around the corner to walk into us, walk into our blade. A little known fact, you can actually you can make them walk right into you, because my sword blocks their poison. Not like this, but if I'm going straight on, it does. So there we go. Looks like we're going to get our health back. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pass on all these worms, if possible. I'm going to go ahead and get a damage aura. So let's see. Gives the paladin 10% chance to stun. 2 to 4 damage. Blocks incoming projectiles. I'm going to go ahead and get the armor bonus, just because taking less damage in general would be nice. And it's nice that it's a very in general kind of ability, so I just straight up take less damage. So now I take half the damage that I used to, and I think that's good. And we got a +5 health bonus, which is also very good find for us. I think we're really going to be able to test out our newfound abilities here. Newfound damage reduction, because we're going to take a lot of damage here. Just, that's the nature of the spitting guys. They just always tend to do way more damage than you want them to, because they poison you with those damage over time, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. The concept of damage over time from poison. It's not anything new. Looks like we have a button up here. We only have 2 more buttons to go, says the game. So we're going to try our best to dodge and dodge and dodge and dodge and dodge and try to find them. Because if we can avoid too much conflict, that would be, of course, what we're looking for. I need to get down here fast. Looks like we have the skills and the power to do so. But we are getting flanked here by our friends, the acid-spitting worms. I do need to hurry up and fight my way out of here pretty fast, because we're in a dangerous spot here with all these acid-spitting worms on our tail. Eventually, I can probably, get them all funneled up here. So here we go, trying to get them all again, kind of in a straight line, make things go in our favor. Because of course that's what we want to do. If we want to have a long run, here I am just walking into a wall like a doofus. That's not going to help us get to a long run at all now, is it? Being a doofus. It might help more than you think. Who knows? I think I'm walking into a death trap. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. To walk into a death trap. Go ahead and just dodge. Just dodge. I don't want to fight all of this. This is way too much to fight right now. For someone as low as me, as lowly and pitiful as I, this is not the place we want to be. I think we have to go back through the worm dungeon here. I think there's a button somewhere over here. We do have a key. That's good news. It is funny though, I normally go through this dungeon at a different angle. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So, this is going to be interesting, to say the least, for us. Trying to do this kind of backwards. Also, while getting flanked by nothing but poison. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. That actually worked out pretty well, just button mashing in their face. Looking much better than I had initially planned. So we can go across the other side here and get ourselves a tangerine, which I'm actually going to save, because we don't need it right now. Tangerine, if you don't know, gives you just a lot of health. It's just a better health supplement than an apple. So we're going to, of course, try to save that, because it's a very valuable resource to us right now. Okay. This is bad. This is going completely wrong in multiple ways. But we have ourselves a potion, and there's a tangerine right around the corner, so I'm not entirely concerned. Silly as that may sound, I'm not really worried about it. Go ahead and... okay. Come on. We now have a giant horde behind us. This is exactly what I want. A giant horde of enemies. To just plow me into a wall and get me killed. Here we go, into the secret area. Okay. Somehow we made it. Okay, there's the button. Okay. It's going terribly. What have I done? I've gotten myself killed. I've just gotten us killed. Whew. Okay, this is going to be magic if we get out of this. At least we can kill all the beetles relatively effectively, and we do have a potion in the back pocket if things go haywire. So that is, of course, a huge bonus for us. We have nothing but the little stupid worms now, which are the hardest of the bunch to take out, because they are ranged and I am not. Come on. Okay, looks like we're actually doing pretty good for putting ourselves in a corner like this. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this lady has to offer. Lets you respawn after death, fills up health and mana. Oh, these are just potions, they're just temporary buffs. Okay. I don't want none of that. Jazz. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of dodge. There's a gold key somewhere on the level, and we need to be pretty quick in finding that, I guess. It seems like that is what we need to progress. Unless it's down here, which it is. Okay, we need a silver key to progress. I was wrong. But it shouldn't be too difficult to find ourselves one silver key. If I remember correctly, it's not too far from here. Gonna get ourselves out of the corner. Get ourselves some sweet mana. And we're gonna start looking around for our silver key. Now again, I'm hoping the silver key isn't too far away. Maybe it's even as close as... Maybe it's even as close as like right around the corner, but again, I cannot know for sure until we explore more. So of course that is exactly what we are coming here to do. This is actually going to work out very, very well. The spike trap is going to do a lot of damage for us. Or at least the arrow trap is. Sorry. But there's our silver key down in the bottom there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of rush it, just kind of go for it. There we go. We have a giant horde of enemies after us now on both sides, but hopefully we can just juke around them using our sweet professional juking skills like so, and get the heck out of here, because this is a nightmare. There we go. We got ourselves the gold key. And we got ourselves a bunch of silver, which I believe is worth more than gold. Don't ask me why, but I believe in terms of the coins here, this is worth more. So I'm gonna go ahead and just once again just juke them. Just juking. I'm not sure what the point of that was. I think I just used the key in the wrong spot. God, I hope I didn't. This is back where we started. Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? I'm gonna just go ahead and run until oh, the map is getting in my way. There has to be some very simple explanation for where I'm supposed to be going. It's always some very simple, very stupid little thing that I always miss. I think, yeah, a chance to stun would be nice. It's not needed, but it would be very nice. And let's see what we got going for us here, besides the giant bag of nothing that we've gotten thus far. I'm gonna go ahead and close the map. I think I have a decent idea of where I'm heading at this point, except that I don't. Don't worry about it. It's not a big issue. We can figure this out, map or no map. It's a very simple matter of just running in circles until you find something different. And as you all probably know, it did say that the spikes were deactivated. I'm not sure what spikes it's talking about. Hopefully it's relatively obvious when we find them which spikes they're talking about. And wait, no, we already deactivated these. What are they talking about? The blue spikes were already deactivated. Where do we go? What do we do? Sequence complete. A secret has been revealed. Okay. That sounds great. I love secrets. Secrets are good. There's a save point, so I'm assuming this is somewhere we're supposed to go. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of the beetles. I said enough. Okay. We're gonna just mash our attack button here until we get enough mana to dash out. Or until we kill enough of them to dodge properly. Okay, stop. There's way too many of these stupid beetles. Glad I do so much damage. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? I'm just gonna go ahead and go down until it doesn't seem right. We may have just gotten ourselves killed. This is going very poorly. Hopefully we can go ahead and maybe get ourselves out. Looks to me like there's no real way to get ourselves out, so I'm going to go ahead and buy my combo. So I have one in general. Here comes the fun bit. Oh no. Don't open it. At this point I'm completely willing to take damage because these arrows seem to be killing everything that is not me. Not sure what our combo is doing for us right now, besides literally nothing. So hopefully in the future I will have better runs. This was a mistake to skip floors because I now have no idea where I'm going because I didn't do the rest of the floors. So I just don't know. I'm missing a piece of the puzzle that I shouldn't be missing. And it's just because I wasn't here for it. It's purely my fault. So that is a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get our new save point. I think I found the proper direction to be going. I believe this is the right way, but once again I cannot say for sure 100%. We got a +5 health bonus, and we cannot afford either of the upgrades that this lady is giving us. Maybe there's enough precious money here. Nope, not even close. So let's go ahead and continue our adventure down towards these guys, because these are the most lovely in the freaking game. We do need to try to get them in a straight line and get them to come to us, sort of deal, would be the preference. And we also need to try to at least destroy their nests at some point. I don't want to deal with it right now, though that would probably be the smart move, would be to focus the nest I am going to go ahead and just not. I'm just going to get them all trained up here. Or, I guess not trained. Train is a term from zombies, doing zombie games. But, that sort of deal. Go ahead and get them all coming at me. As many of them as possible. Not this many. This was too many. There's a button. Okay, and somehow we made it out. So now we can use this corridor to kind of just spam our attack button and get ourselves an amazing combo. Look at our combo. Look at it. Combo of 106. It's not a bad combo if I say so myself. So now the question is, can I afford my other attack upgrade? No, I cannot. I'm such a poor man. Such a poor man. It is 1:40 in the morning. It is early in the day or late in the night, depending on how you want to look at it. Let's go ahead and just focus on finding our way out, I guess. I know if you go up, nope, I think it was, nope, not this way, but up at some point. At some point it was up, I don't know. It was up somewhere. It's always up somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There's like a dungeon entrance there. We need to figure out how to get to there. So I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go. There's also a button in there and all sorts of good stuffs. So we need to focus on finding our way to there. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure how yet, but there must be a way. Otherwise it wouldn't be there. Go ahead and just run and run and run until we die. That's pretty much my plan, in case you were wondering. Just kind of run around like an idiot until I die. Because what else really is there in a bullet hell dungeon crawler? To be honest, I am looking into getting the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which is a Linux compatible version of the Binding of Isaac. The original Binding of Isaac, which I own, is Windows only, so I sadly cannot play it anymore. If that was not the case, I would most definitely play that instead, because that game is randomly generated and a lot of fun because of it. Let's go ahead and pick up all this sweet gold action and get ourselves out of here. There has to be an easy way to get out of here. I mean, besides this. Like, I don't want to deal with spike demons anymore. I thought I was done with the stupid spiky dudes. Somehow, some way, there's a way out of here. I don't know what it is, but I want to figure it out pretty quick. Because there's so many enemies. I gotta move. Gotta haul. Oh, you get a speed bonus when you get the combos. That's what it is. I was gonna say, there can't not be a reason to get combos. Get a movement speed bonus. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Let's get our giant arse out of here. I do have a single golden key, which I'm gonna use on that. Because we activated a something. Looks like we found the final one, so it looks like we get to try to fight the Queen, I believe her name is. And we're going to see how that works out for us. Probably not too hot, because we're having enough trouble with just the swarm of little enemies that we're fighting already. But, you know, let's be optimistic here. It's possible that we do really well. It's possible that we win. Who knows? Let's go ahead and fight the queen. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't afford an extra life. I'm doing pretty good on health and mana. Invulnerability protects from damage. I'm gonna take that, actually, oddly enough, even though I know a lot of you are probably saying, oh, well, if you have more health and mana, you can just survive more. Well, this way, I can just kind of stay next to the queen and continually do damage to the queen herself, because last time I did this as the wizard, as you all probably remember, that was the part I had trouble with, was all the little dudes, and being able to stay close enough to the queen to output the damage necessary. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hide in the corner here. We are already doing better than we did as the wizard against the queen, because we are in fact actually killing things. And we do have 4 lives, so I'm not super worried about this in terms of are we going to be able to kill the queen. I'm pretty sure we can. Okay, I forgot to put up the barriers. I'm gonna die. Oh. Right there is apparently the perfect spot. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just simply try to dodge them over and over and over until the queen is dead. Okay, that was my own fault. I'm probably gonna die for it. In fact, I promise I'm gonna die for it. Look at how little damage I'm doing. That's the one problem with the paladin, is he does like no damage. Granted, he can take so many hits, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. If I even get her down to her first little bit on my first life, I'm gonna be happy. But I'm highly doubting that, based on how it's going so far. Because I am at critical health levels, and barely at that. Oh, great. Gotta hide in the corner while it's still here. And now we're gonna continue to dodge everything. The wizard was a lot easier for clearing out the little dudes. I'll give him that. He was way better at that. Granted, his health was crap and he couldn't take damage worth anything. So we've died, but that's okay. It happens. We still have 3 lives. I think at this rate, we might just do it. If and only if I can somehow manage to kill these little dudes. I just need to thin the horde like a little baby bit. That was my own fault. I can do bats all day. I wish she was the bat queen, not the slug demon queen. She's a nightmare. Let's see how far we can. Oh no. Gonna dodge him. Okay, this is going very, very poorly. Our second life was almost completely useless. Looks like our third life is going to be much more effective as long as that giant group over there doesn't notice us. Gonna hide up in the corner while it's still here. Do some sweet dodging. And just kind of go ham on the queen. Okay, hiding behind a pillar. And it went away. It betrayed me. Come on, get out of here. Let me fight your queen. No. Okay, somehow, I'm still standing. Okay, I'm gonna die. There's no way around it. I'm gonna die. Here it comes. Right there. I have no dash. There's a million of them. There it is. I was gonna say, I just have this feeling. I really feel like this game is like really just dodging is your biggest concern out of all of this. Isn't really the damage you're taking, it's just can you dodge it all? Like this, I can't. I just can't. If I can get her down just a little more before I die. Little more, little more. Oh, that was my last life. If I had known that, I would have turned on the invulnerability potion. Well, that was a mistake on my part. We probably could have killed her if I had had 2 more lives. So if I had been a little smarter about my money, I probably could have done it. But that is my first ever Hammerwatch Daily. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.